This man had everything. A beautiful wife, a smart little boy, a multi-million-dollar company. The kind of life most people could only dream of. His name is Richard. To the outside world, he was unstoppable. He wore tailored suits, gave TED Talks, and shook hands with powerful people. But deep down, he had one fatal flaw: pride. He didn't believe in second chances. He believed in winning, no matter the cost. On a Thursday night, Richard stayed late at the office, working on a major deal. His wife called 3 times, but he didn't pick up. He always told her, "Let me work. I'll make it up to you on the weekend." She just wanted him to come home for dinner. That night, she packed up their son in the car and left to bring him food at the office. But they never noticed there was a crash. A drunk driver ran a red light. His wife died instantly. His son passed away in the hospital 3 hours later. And Richard? He wasn't even there. By the time he arrived, it was too late to say goodbye. In that single night, everything he had vanished. He stopped going to work. The company crumbled within months. His board kicked him out. The press turned on him. And eventually, so did the people. His mansion was sold, his car repossessed. Friends disappeared. The man who once stood on stages with confidence now wandered the streets with a backpack and broken eyes. One freezing night, as he tried to sleep under a highway bridge, a woman approached him with a cup of hot tea. She looked even poorer than he did, but her eyes were kind. She gave him her blanket and said, "You're not alone out here. Come with me, her name is Grace." She lived in a shelter run by volunteers and former addicts. They took him in, fed him, and for the first time in months, someone listened. He didn't talk much at first, just stared at the wall, but Grace was patient. She gave him a journal and said, "Write what you can't say." Weeks turned into months. Richard began helping around the shelter. He found purpose in small things: cooking breakfast, fixing broken pipes, reading to children who had no fathers. He felt like he was slowly being rebuilt, not as the man he was, but as the man he should have been. One rainy morning, as they shared coffee, Grace told him her story. Years ago, she worked as a receptionist at his company. She had a sick daughter. She begged HR for flexibility. But Richard's company had a zero-tolerance policy. She was fired, lost her apartment. Her daughter didn't survive. He was speechless. He didn't remember her, but she remembered him. The CEO who wouldn't bend the rules. She looked him in the eyes and said, "But I forgave you a long time ago." That moment broke him completely, but not in a bad way. In a way that opened his heart for the first time. Years passed. Richard stayed at the shelter. He helped expand it, he learned carpentry, he got certified in trauma care. Eventually, he opened a second shelter on the other side of the city. One night, during a community event, someone asked him what changed his life. He didn't talk about the accident. He didn't talk about losing everything. He simply said, "I used to believe in success. Now I believe in people." This man had everything. Then he lost it all. But what he found in the ashes of his old life was something money could never buy: humility, purpose, and a second chance at being human.